Sunshine Series is a clean sweep of the President's Trophy winners.
It was a great disappointment the way we finished in the playoffs, and it's vital moving forward that we get it right, that we're not sitting in this chair a year from now.
Identity. It's a word often thrown around by executives in pro sport, but seldom are those executives willing to actually admit when theirs isn't quite right, especially coming off their best season in franchise history. Unless you're Bill Zito.
Florida Panthers are hiring Paul Maurice as their new head coach. He replaces interim man Andrew Brunette, who was a Jack Adams finalist but is out.
I had the good fortune of having had some people on my staff play for him who were totally different players, totally different personalities, and they both raved about him.
The next piece in shaping a new identity, trading away your 115-point star, acquiring a player in exchange who embodied the style that Florida wanted to play.
Bill Zito pulling the trigger on a huge trade that shocked the hockey world.
Matthew Tkachuk is heading to Florida.
He's somebody who, as an agent, I represented a player named Luke Cunnin, who was very close to them. They were all on the same teams coming through, so I had good fortune again, where I had some prior knowledge of the character of the player. He was a natural fit for our group.
It was something that the Panthers feel they needed to change the dynamic of this hockey team, not only the regular season, but especially in the playoffs.
All of the things that he does, all of his unique abilities, hockey-wise, are special, but as a leader, as a person, as a teammate, they're just as special.
What's the most common thing opponents say about the Panthers? They're a brutally tough team to play against, led by a relentless forecheck.
Pound every puck. This is the period we get after their D. Pound every puck.
But Zito has also been able to identify the right type of players to play within Maurice's system, players with high ceilings that hadn't quite yet reached their potential until they arrived in South Florida.
One of the things that we're all pretty proud of is the fact that so many of the players who have come have managed to have the best seasons of their career as part of the team. I'd love to take credit for it, but it's the other players. It's the coaching staff. It's the way they treat each other.
The culture here in Florida has changed.
You ask any of them, it is an extremely tight-knit group.
I think in life, people make mistakes. As teachers, as coaches, as leaders, we try to correct the mistakes, but sometimes that's not what's needed, right? Like, okay, we're gonna make mistakes, but be yourself. And it starts in the room and it ends in the room. And that's the most important place.
That philosophy took them to the Cup Final. After falling short the first time, the Panthers came back hungrier and stronger the next.
And for the first time in their history, the Florida Panthers are Stanley Cup champions.
But success isn't always sustainable if your roster remains stagnant. It's why many champions bring in new blood the following season, giving them a chance to repeat.
Players come, and I just champion the fact that they have the best years of their career, and then they get paid. That's natural. That's part of it. And so we have to find other players.
The Florida Panthers making a big move acquiring Brad Marchand from the Boston Bruins. The Panthers also adding Seth Jones prior to Friday's deadline.
I mean, Zito and staff, man, they are pushing the chips in.
It comes back to trying to find the right piece that fits into a hole, and then having the luxury, not having to worry of, well, is everything going to be okay? No, I'm pretty confident you get in that room, they're going to pull it out.
Identity firmly intact. Culture set. In the Stanley Cup Final for the third straight season. After decades in the doldrums, South Florida has suddenly become one of the hottest destinations in the league.
The Viola family has said, whatever it takes to do things right, to try to win, to try to be good, to try to be excellent at what you do, we're empowering you to do it, we'll help you, we'll support it. And the players know that.